Hello everybody. Today is Wednesday, May 6, 2020. I wasn't sure whether or not to talk about this, but I talked to a couple of people, or a couple of other targeted people. So trying to catch my breath. But yeah. It seems like they put me right where all the traffic and noise is. They didn't put me in the back where it's more quiet. I don't know if how much room, empty rooms that they had here at this hotel, but so I kind of figured that they would do this, but so people were saying that what my roommate did to me, that it was staged and didn't add up. One thing I hate is these flies. So, I was trying to keep quiet and I was trying to respect her privacy, but some people say that she seemed targeted, but other people say she seems like a perp. So they said, alright. One day last week, she told me she told me that she was gonna go get tested for the flies. The 2 flies were already in here before I got here yesterday. So I really hate flies. So I'm sorry, y'all. So So my roommate went to get tested for I begged her not to, but hey, I couldn't stop her. And she was like, no, it's my responsibility. I have to be the one responsible to take the test. I'm like, no, don't take the test. So she went anyway and got tested positive. Well, she told me that she was tested positive and that the CDC is going to be contacting her soon. Then Saturday, she went to take her son to get tested. So that's when she knocked on the door. I didn't tell the whole story because until I found out that people said that she was in on this, that what she did sounded staged. Now, she told me that her son had also tested positive, but he doesn't really have symptoms. But she said that she'd been having she said that she'd been having fever and coughing a lot, and she hasn't been going out as much, So some people say that she is a perp, and that she was probably one of the fake nice perps. And so y'all remember when I told you about the there's walking just Walmart, less than about 10 minutes walk right from here, and on my own choice I wouldn't want to go, not anymore. It used to be my favorite store till I found out the truth about it, and so now I try to not go shop there. But she would go shop there, and so the day before the trip, it's like I know that she it's like I was planning to take that coronavirus check and not spend any of it. That was my original plan, and to save it, even if it wasn't towards a car, at least housing. And so well, she is kind of like a, last minute, just sudden. She was, excited to go down to Miami and Orlando and see her family. And so she didn't tell me what the living arrangements was going to be until I got there, and she just told me it was an efficiency. And so targeted people were telling me that that she was in on that staged street theater thing. You know, when we went down there, that she was, I'm sorry, I'm kind of scrambling around because it's like she was fine at first, nice and normal, and then acted like a perp the whole time on the trip. That's one of the reasons why I took my braids out. And the other reason why my seborrheic dermatitis was flaring up and getting bad anyway. And then after she turned the car keys with the Malibu, that's when she was back to her normal self again. That's why I did a couple of videos saying we getting along better and everything's nicer. But so when she told me that she was tested positive and her son was tested positive for the coronavirus, whatever. So then she asked me if I wanted to get tested, and I said no. She said, well, that's when, so that's what I didn't add on, is that her and her son tested positive. But I said I was not going to, no matter how sick I am, I'm not getting tested, and you're not going to vaccinate me. I wonder if they're using the test to mark who should get vaccinated. So, I heard people say that, targeted individuals, that the gang stalkers would either cough on us to scare us and make us think we got it, or to cough on us and give it to, and some others said that they would cough on us on purpose to give it to us anyway. So two of those two women, one employee and the other customer, had coughed on me at that same Walmart within 10 minutes of each other. And so they also said that in Miami is the highest cases of this supposed mess. The highest cases in Florida, and that's right where she went. I understand, her being homesick and stuff like that, but hey, if she didn't have the money, she wouldn't have gone down there. She wouldn't have been able to go down there, And so, I thought it was that husband being like controlling everything, and I thought he was the main one responsible, but people were saying that, the other targeted people saying that the roommate sounds like a perp and that what she did sounds fishy. If they're already diagnosed, why do I have to leave? Why do I have to go somewhere else, or why do I have to leave if they're already diagnosed? And supposedly, because we figured this is fake and staged, and they said coronavirus is 5G cover-up. And they added on to the list. They try to make it like all you got to do is just simply breathe. And, you got coronavirus because you're breathing and living. Yep. So they trying to make like every move is a symptom of coronavirus. So, and I kind of felt afraid that they would come after me or come take me away or force me to get tested, or especially the perps or whatever. But whether I said something or not, she probably told already. I don't know if I don't have any proof if she told them about me living there. But she said the CDC is supposed to be contacting her and stuff like that, It's like, I was scared on whether or not it's a good idea to say anything, But why would I even kind of questioned that too. Like, why would y'all kick me out? I didn't ask her, but I was thinking, why would they kick me out if they had already been diagnosed? And I've been trying to tell her how to heal naturally. But, like, one target was telling me that it has to be staged because if she had symptoms and was tested positive, wouldn't she be in the hospital? But she said she doesn't understand how my roommate was running. Well, she's not my roommate anymore. How she walking around free and taking me places, and not staying home. Even though we figured this is all staged. So it's like all I've been I guess some of my sense of smell came back, but I just been having stuffy and runny nose. But yesterday she coughed on me seemingly by accident, and her mouth wasn't covered. Like, she had the face mask but had it down here, and she just blurted out a cough, and it's like right on me, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," But I'm gonna try to kick ass to well, in the middle of the night, I felt stuffy and felt like I was suffocating. And I took the clay again, because I went a couple of days without taking it. And, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, I took a clay bath. So I'm trying to, we don't have a right to cure ourselves naturally. If I'm in this hotel room by myself, and I don't really go out much anyway, I guess when I had my own place, my daily life was self-quarantining and social distancing. And, that was normal before all this, So, it's like, I don't think people should force a test on somebody against their will. And, some people are saying that, that the roommate, because she even told me she loved me yesterday, and she told me keep in touch and stuff like that. And so it's like, wow, all that money I spent on food, and it's like now if I spend, oh, come on, you idiots. That's that noise harassment. They're not supposed to have loud noise here. That it says that in the little rental agreement. So I remember I told y'all that the roommate, that her see, they're doing this on purpose, trying to distract me. The roommate worked for the she used to work for the Department of Corrections, or she was a correctional officer. And plus, I would have this nagging, unwanted thoughts about her being, I don't know why, but when I was on that trip, I had nagging, unwanted thoughts about her being the type of person who would be part of the Order of the Eastern Star. And her 8-year-old son, once I went off on him last week, he started to kind of be on his best, well, not his best behavior, but he hasn't been as disrespectful towards me. But he's been disrespectful towards her. And that husband is, that the man she's married to is controlling and abusive and stuff like that, So, well, I have more to say, but I'm distracted by the noise outside, and also I'm distracted, and my mind also kind of went blank on the stuff I really wanted to say. So I don't know if she really was trying to set me up or stage something, or what was going on. So alright, I'll see y'all later. Bye.